Okay. We're nearly there, to the shining beacon of 9S. What are we going to do with him? Is this just his shrine to 2B? Oh no, it is him.
I'll take care of everything.
Do we swap cores or something?
Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
So what, she moves swaps consciousness or something, so she's the infected one now, maybe? I don't know. Those heals do not seem appropriate for fighting in. But then again, like, basically lingerie
I'm sorry.
isn't the best thing either. And doing that to 9S somehow causes that.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
I fail to see cause and effect there. It doesn't really feel like which side I'd oh, fuck off. Screw you and that bullshit. So are we done? So 9S was saved. That's what I mean, like it doesn't seem to matter which side I chose. 9S is the one that gets flown to safety anyway. Oh no, this elk's gonna get infected. We're gonna get her elks. Ah, chapter select. Debug menu. R2 and touchpad. Freely place enemies. Oh yeah, because the fighting was so fun. I really want to do more of that. The strange resistance woman now has a new topic. It's hard for me to say. Are we done? NieR Automata. Let's load it again and see what happens.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
It's not over.
We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment?
Oh wait, is this the beginning?
I often think about the God
This is
who
the
blessed us
beginning,
with
isn't
this
it? It's
cryptic
2B.
puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
I'm not replaying the beginning of the game. I guess that's why it gave you chapter select.
Here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green.
No, let me out of this.
This is Operator 60. All units confirmed. We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target. Understood. Once you
I'm actually going to look this up at this point. Am I done with the game?
Then destroy the
I don't know how I'm going to search for this, though.
And gather what data you can.
While avoiding any potential spoilers. NieR Automata. Ending.
Down. All units
I don't know what it was
activate manual
called.
mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged.
Ending
Free
4.
movement unlocked.
You're actually going to give me the tutorial. All endings. All 26 endings. Oh, okay.
11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
I feel like I'm done with the game. I don't care about seeing any more
Enemy
endings.
unit sighted ahead.
Requesting
I...
to engage. Permission granted.
Level 46. So it's kept my level.
7E down.
The enemies have all kept their levels too. Just to make it not a cakewalk, I guess. This is why I assume they give you chapter select though, so you can just skip this shit and go to wherever you want.
Assuming captain's duties.
Problem is, I don't want to do this. ABC? Okay, so assuming I've cut the video to this point, this is what the chapter select looks like. I don't really... Like, it talks about quest progress. I don't know if that's like the side quests, or is that other shit I'm supposed to be doing. But either way, I can't say I really care about doing it. So we're gonna jump to the resistance camp. Okay, great. So, strange woman. And I was right, those two lasses weren't ever here. So I don't know what the point of that was. Problem is I don't know who strange woman is. This is shop. Where the fuck is strange woman? No. Hey, are you strange woman? I can't talk to you. You're a soldier. Are you strange woman? Resistance member? Can't talk to you. I don't seem capable of finding strange woman. Maybe she only appears at a certain chapter? What the fuck? Strange woman at the resistance camp does not exist. Strange woman. Who the hell would that even be? It's not you. You? Where's the last with the head? What about you? Oh, you're her. You can just buy trophies. Great. So we've got 4 of the game's endings, and I don't really have the patience to go get the rest. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But for now, I'm calling that, I'm calling that closure on NieR Automata. This game's pretty terrible. It is not good. It's got some neat ideas, and there are some bits that are kind of fun to play, but it's lost under this sea of just shitty, terrible game design
Resistance leader.
that just renders the game
Understood,
completely
042.
unfun to play.
Placing marker on
Like,
target.
that's the main
Desert heat
focus
is
of a
going to
game,
increase
is to be
flyover's
enjoyable, like, to be
difficulty.
entertainment.
Please make sure you're ready
Or to be
before you go.
thought-provoking. And it's not even that. Like, maybe if I see every ending, some stuff will start making more sense. But in terms of actually telling its story through the game, and not making me actively sneak out little hidden snippets, like, the game it's told going from beginning to end is garbage. It barely explains itself. It just makes no fucking sense. Like, fine, if you want to put hidden endings that give the player more clue, as a reward for those who are willing to... I shouldn't have to do that. If you're going to tell me a story, fucking tell me the story. This game is just fucking awful. And it thinks it's cleverer than it... Like, they think it's cleverer than it is, and it's not. It's super bare bones, it's super basic. The story's nothing original. The gameplay is pretty atrocious. The whole game takes place on basically this small area. Like, and this reviewed well. My mind just blows. People are just so accepting of mediocrity these days. Like, that's the thing. It's not a bad game. It's the definition of average. It's nothing special. It really isn't. It's as bare bones and generic as it could possibly be. Actually, no. In some ways, it's actively bad. But there we are. That's my thoughts on NieR Automata, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to bother getting the other endings. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. But at least in the interim, it's finally the end of NieR Automata. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all in the next part. As Resistance member tries to exasperationally... Is she holding a handkerchief? Oh, it's a bandage. It might also be a he. I'm not sure. I'm done with this game. For now, anyway. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you all next time. Hold it! But wait, ladies and gentlemen. There's one more thing left to do before we can truly leave this game behind. So the game made us make a choice at this point. ...
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
No, they never really resolved this.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know?
Not that I really feel they resolved it anyway.
We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for.
Why are the robots actively like building a weapon to go blow it up?
And Yorha was created to perpetuate
The androids were the robots, the machines were the ones that had all this information saying it was a lie.
But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander...
Design that.
To be sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious?
9S.
Shut up! That's all?
To be hate because the 9S, but the model...
When did 2B actively kill 9S? You know, other than when they were pretty
The
much
official
overwhelmed
designation
anyway.
is 2E. Number 2 type
Oh
E.
my word.
They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units.
Like, she wasn't killing him out
But
of,
you knew
like,
that.
active choice.
Right, 9S?
Anyway,
Shut up.
we're
Shut
done with
up!
that. Showdown. Please make our choice. Unfortunately, we're going to go with 9S. Understood. If only we could Bushido Blade this and end it in a single hit. Oh.
It doesn't matter! None of this matters!
9S!
What if it doesn't
Why is it
matter?
all side on?
Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no
Wait,
longer
what?
exists?
When did this come
It's
from?
how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine then.
What, your core programming, you're gonna destroy it?
If it all goes away, that'll solve
Oh yeah, I mean,
everything.
that's pretty good logic there.
Damn it!
Whoa! What the hell was that? I can't remember. There we go. That's who's healing. It's been a while. Oh wait, can't I just hack her? Whoa, false hammer, lady. Take some of this. Oh, that was a bit different. Oh, I thought the blocks were going to spell something out then. Why she got completely different architecture and structure to everything else? We've hacked your units before, but I guess she's a different model? That took off quite a chunk of energy. Far more than I was expecting. Really anyone with funky crap, lady. That's a slightly different perspective. It's a shame that it's the end of the game. And they give you this at this point. Oh! Ambush! Oh, they weren't very effective, though. Oh, another ambush. Oh, at least it's something different. Oh, they're giving me, like, over a minute. Was it over a minute? I didn't actually see how much it was when we started. The ambushes are getting a bit repetitive. You're kind of overplaying your hand here. Or your gimmick. It was fun while it lasted. Boom shakalaka.
Take care, Inez.
Really? Even in the 9S ending, she pretty much gets the better hand of him. Oh. He never really had many objections with, like, the bit where they showed him, like, actively, oh yeah, I'll get blown up, sure. I'll just touch my black box here, boom, no problem. Somewhere along the line he developed survival instincts, I guess? But the game never really touches on that. Uh-oh. Memory leak. Yeah, that's the problem. There's a memory leak in his programming. Emergency evacuation of memories. What does that even entail? That was weird. I could hear, like, text typing, but there was nothing on screen. My name is... Oh, it's 9S. Hooray. That's quite a distance in the future. They were making you at 4:30 in the morning? Man. They were dedicated back then. Well, all the way in the future. It's so warm. You weren't much of a soldier. I thought you were like a scout. I guess that type's a soldier. Maybe I'm just being picky. Surely they should have made, like, robots, like machine-looking things, to infiltrate the enemy territory. So... they expected you to kill him over and over? Like, why would they do that? Like, I know that, oh, that's what she was designed for, but, like, what purpose would that serve? So he's a clingy little fuck. Like, the moment somebody had to work with him, he got obsessive. Okay, so they spend all this time and energy. Oh no, a choice. Well, the game's kind of... Like, if it hadn't had that previous paragraph, the obvious answer is I'll stay. But now the game's like, ignore everything we said, and here's an arbitrary choice with no real basis for either. You could... Is there a... fuck it. Go with them. You're the last of your kind. As far as I know. Except you keep cropping up everywhere. So the A2 ending was complete bullshit. I'm guessing this is the true ending. Oh, see you, mate. So who the fuck are these? Like, who are the resistance camp? NieR Automata. Automata. And I can't skip these credits, so I'm gonna guess that is it. I kind of gave my opinions of NieR plenty of times before. So,
Report.
oh,
All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha.
mission success.
Proceeding to final stage of
Ew.
project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Like it never existed. Yeah, thank you. It has been several times I've been forced to watch these credits,
Data
so...
noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Sure.
Pod 042, Pod 153, data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and
Personal
A2
data?
appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
No,
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
I shall not.
Personal data deletion request denied.
Oh, you sassy little bugger.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse
Yeah,
statement.
what the hell are you talking about, Willis?
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
Oh, this is getting a bit obnoxious now.
There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something.
Oh, thanks, PS4.
I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
He's gained
destruction of all
sentience.
Yorha units is
And
an
now he
essential
plays Pod
component of the
042.
project plan. All data must
Of
be
what
destroyed.
plan? For what purpose? For
Pod
what
042 to
reason?
Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We done fucked up. Maybe A2 was the right answer.
We lack the authority for such an action.
What authority? There's no one left.
Low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yeah, sure. It fucking... Oh my gosh. But I already sent 9S to the moon. He just wakes up. Oh, I'm fine. But I'm now in zero gravity. And I'm now in Borderlands the pre-sequel. Ooh. Where?
The defense program
Get out of here,
initiated
director.
a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will
Wait, am I supposed to be destroying these?
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened.
Yeah,
I
what?
cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand.
I'm busy shooting shit in my memory.
Everything has to have an answer.
So... it was the pods doing all this bullcrap? Like they say, Yorha was the android's plan. But I don't understand what the purpose of it was. Like, if humanity was done, there was no reason for them to fight. And if they're making robots to fight, well, I understand, like, oh, if they know humanity's gone, they've got no reason to fight. But then just program them to not think about that shit. Program them to think you're fighting in the name of the androids, not humanity. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It just fundamentally falls apart when you start trying to work out the the motivations just don't make sense. Like, I can deal with the pods gaining sentience, and although their actions don't really, you know, toed that line. At least not that I can think of. It feels like there's plenty of times where the pods acted in the interests of... like, they could have quite easily just told them shit, and it would solve a lot of problems. But it's not until the very end where they're like, well, screw authorities, stick it to the man, I'll do what I want. I better get something for doing this. Like, what is the point of this? I get that it kind of ties into the data retrieval thing, but still, does it need to be this long? Holy crap. If that is the, like, final end, well, the full ending, I'm still kind of disappointed. I mean, it did explain a bit more stuff, but still, the loops and jumps I had to go through, the hoops and jumps, rather, to get to that point were ridiculous! Maybe just tell your fucking story. Like, the amount of effort I had to put in to actually get the quote-unquote full story was ridiculous, and the actual story that it delivers kind of garbage. Like, it doesn't feel like it was fully thought through. Though, they'd probably tell you that it's amazing, and I'm just not understanding it. The full depths and breadth of the story. To which I'd say bullshit, because if I haven't understood it, then you failed at your job of telling the story. Like, it's not that I skipped it. I mean, the one bit that I did skip, because I was getting bored, was the bit where it explained Deviler and Popular. But I mean, I still understood the premise of what it was getting at. I just thought it was dumb. Like, it was convoluted. It was taking way longer to say what it needed to. Yeah. I'm amazed that... maybe I can't get hit. Because it feels like that would have been a hit. But yeah, this game has a lot of shortcomings. its storytelling a major one. Like, it's not necessarily that the story's bad, it's just the way it's told is garbage. And, well, it's just nonsensical. Like, I can live with fantasy sci-fi worlds. I've freaking grown up on them. It's not that I've, like, got this inherent, oh, this just doesn't make sense from a literal point of view. Like, this just can't happen. Like, no, I can accept, like, if you want to establish stuff that can happen in your world, fine. But your characters were stupidly inconsistent. The story just all over the place. And like I said, ultimately I'm left with the question of, I just don't understand what the point of it was. There's this the whole thing was just this massive ruse, but for no real reason. It turns out, I guess the machines weren't so bad after all. I guess. I have to say I guess, because like, I'm left, not really knowing. Because the game didn't really explain anything. Like, the machines were doing more to recreate humanity than the androids were. Like I said, if they hadn't actually shown the alien ship, you could have made this great case for, no, machines were just a different, like, you know, facet of the same plan that the androids were. But no, they showed the aliens. Like, apparently the aliens were a thing. It's not that humanity killed itself off. Like, no. Apparently the machines were made by this alien race that they then destroyed for no real reason. Fuck. One hit. I think having gone through all this with one hit was pretty good going. Is that even real, mate? I'm just getting bored. This stopped being interesting after the first 10 seconds. Where are these pink ones coming from? I've destroyed all the big ones. There isn't a big one on screen. Or are they just coming from off screen now? Pull to Win Company Limited. Check staff. Hooray. Oh, Square Enix. Fuck off. If I die now, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Fuck off! Yeah, it's real fun. Just swamp the fucking screen with bullets. But that wasn't even a pattern I could avoid because there was no pattern to it. I've got that. See, if it's just that, I can avoid it. But you've got the other things just shooting completely out of sequence as well. So there's nothing to actually avoid. It's just you're swamped with bullets. Like I said, there's just no... There's a pattern, you can avoid it. But when there's just randomly shooting... No, fuck off. It's not hard! Fuck you! I bet you're having a tough time. Fuck you, I already beat Square Enix! Oh, fuck off. Piss off! Yeah, look, oh, weird, it's when they're all just shooting completely out of sequence. Yeah, it's real difficult to actually... This isn't fun. This really isn't fun. Oh, fuck off. Problem is, there's no, like I said, this bit's easy, then you get all the others shooting, and it gets to the point where you've literally got nowhere to move. I can't even tell if I'm shooting, all I can do is focus on avoid. Piss off. That one didn't touch me. This isn't funny. You're not clever. off screen! That did not touch me! Yeah, no special abilities, huh? Might as well call it quits. Wow. NieR Automata. Oh, suddenly it dies. I guess they take this is easy mode or some bullshit, because it died way quicker than previously. Fuck off, that did not touch me. I can't even look at where it is to make sure I'm shooting in the right friggin' direction. It doesn't help that the controls are garbage. Trying to get it to shoot in the direction you actually want it to is almost impossible. Call it quits! Oh my gosh. I bet they thought they were hilarious with this idea. Yeah, I'm screwed. Rescue offer received. Accept offer. I don't know what that is. Just change display. I'm confident in my shooting abilities, well, let's enjoy this. It was hard for me as well, nevertheless, don't give up. I like 2B, thus get wild like 2B. You and I are the same, so it's alright. Set up as many times as it takes, then the suffering makes people grow. The struggle must continue, so never give up the struggle. It was hard for me as well, but I'm in your corner. I bet you're having a tough time right now, but you've got... Bugger off. It's not difficult! But it fails as a bullet hell, because there's no fucking pattern to, like... It's just a random assortment of bullets. So you can just completely, quite easily get back into a position where there is literally no way to avoid it. That didn't touch me. I'm pretty adamant about that. Fuck! I don't feel like I got touched there either. I don't feel like that one touched me either. No, fuck off. I don't even know what that means. I'm going to assume... Can't be someone else playing with you actively. I guess it just gives you an AI shift or something. This isn't difficult. That's something that annoys me. It's just a combination of the bullets being complete random, so it's complete pot chance whether you can pass or not. And the controls being garbage. Fuck off, I went through the gap. That didn't touch me! Fuck off! I hate this game. This game's one of the worst I've ever played, and it's not even me being, like, overly exaggerating. It's not... That one did touch me and it didn't fucking count. So you want to tell me that the fucking game works right? No. I refuse. I will not accept that argument. The game's a buggy, fucking broken mess. Well, that's not so much buggy, it's just shit. Yeah, I had no way out of that. Fine, we'll see what this does. Some Korean person. What the fuck? Oh, they just put a shield around you, I guess, to absorb the bullets. No? You get more bullets as well. Well, this is stupid. This makes it irrelevant. This isn't even like... Why even... You might as well just give me... Do you want to skip this? I hate this game. It's getting to the point where I feel like I may never play a game that Square Enix touch. I certainly don't think I'm ever going to play a game by Platinum again. Considering they make pretty much the same game every frigging time. Well, I guess this isn't exactly the same, but... apparently I took a bunch of people's assistance. I already killed Square Enix. Why is it making me do it again? Oh my gosh. Just end my suffering, please! I like how it doesn't even count if the ships surrounding you touch the dots. I guess it is literally just you're the only thing that has a collision box. I'm gonna destroy Square Enix again. I'm glad I fucking took the easy mode, because if I was to die again and have to redo all this, fuck off. Oh, someone else came back anyway, so I'm holding down left, and look at the angle that it's shooting at. This is ridiculous. Oh, producer, hooray! Well done on making a terrible game. President and CEO. You sure earned your fucking paycheck. Conned me out of a friggin'... I can't remember how much this game cost.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Designed?
They are perpetually trapped.
I mean, I'm not sure things are designed to end.
Life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle.
Well, you can't do much about the ones outside your cycle.
That is what we believe.
Okay.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here
What?
I am, still alive.
On what?
I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
Pretty
That
much.
concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question,
My list of
Pod
things.
042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
So the pods are
I
going
cannot
to
deny
recreate the whole
possibility.
thing.
However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
How philosophical. But I still don't understand this fucking game. The end. I'm done.
Pod 53
Maybe
to
not.
player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Give up.
Understood. Returning to titles.
And I guess that's it. Are we finally done? We've seen it all? Let's see what happens. If it takes us to the beginning, 2B's beginning, then I'm considering it done. I don't know what else we could do.
Everything that lives
Blah
is
blah blah blah
designed to
blah. That
end.
sounds like 2B's intro.
We are perpetually trapped. A never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse?
Yeah.
Or some kind of punishment?
That's been NieR Automata.
I often think about
I'm
the God
calling
who
this
blessed
done.
us with this cryptic puzzle.
As far as I'm
wonder
concerned, we've
if
seen the
we'll
true
ever have
ending.
the chance to kill him.
It explained a bit more, but didn't really explain itself as a game. I'd given my thoughts about it. Thank you very much for sticking
This is
through
Command.
this.
Your House Squadron, come in. 2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot
Thanks for watching,
systems
everybody.
green
I'll
across
see you
the
all in the
board.
next game.
This is Operator 60. All units confirmed.